Should you follow your passion or should you follow where the money is? Well, if you've been asking yourself this question, then this is the video for you. Hey everyone, Maggiaro here, and on this channel, I help content creators create a business around their passion and their expertise. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So with that being said, the question, should you follow your passion or money? The thing is that the question itself already implies a choice, right? It implies that you have to choose between option one or option two, right? So my question is, why did we first imply that there is like a fence and a barrier between those two things? Why is there a barrier between the passion and being able to generate income out of it? Well, I think it's an interesting question to ask yourself in the first place. But why don't we ask it that way? Why don't we ask the question how to basically monetize the passion, right? How can I turn basically my passion into cash, right? So this is, in my opinion, the right way to ask this question. So there is also like another common saying that the best way to start hating your passion is doing it basically for money, and this is true. And there is one important thing that I really want to talk about here is that not all passions are basically monetizable. Like you cannot, I don't know if you can say it in English, monetizable, but you got the point. So not every passion can be turned into a business, right? So this is why I have plenty of other videos on this channel to show you exactly what the different filters and what the different questions you have to ask yourself basically are. And I'm going to put them also in the PDF that you can get by clicking the link in the description. So by getting this PDF, you know exactly how you can turn a passion into an into an income, and also you're going to get my daily emails where I share with you a tip to help you go through your journey. And one important thing that you have to understand is that when you start doing what you love to earn money, the equation is basically not the same anymore, because you are not doing it just for like this passion for this passion itself, but for the reward. And it can become very tricky, right? Because let's assume that you as an example, sketchnoting as an example. Okay, so you like sketchnoting. Okay, so with that being said, the thing is that maybe like when you do it for passion and you don't do it for income, it's the task itself that intrinsically provides your reward and provides your satisfaction. Okay, the problem is when you start correlating basically the task itself with the monetary outcome. The danger is that this basically like the reward that you got here basically now is shifted towards the reward. So it's always like a tricky situation that comes in place, because when, let's say, this reward doesn't happen or doesn't happen straight away, what happens? Are you still considering it as a passion, or are you going to start hating it? So there are like a lot of different components that you really have to take care of when it comes to that, because as I like to say, success like those doesn't happen in a linear way, right? This is what we tend to think when it comes to success, but usually success looks like this, right? Like you have really like a flat period here where nothing happens, and then you have basically a breakthrough, right? And most of people aren't really willing to be patient during all this period here. This is the period I call the period of doubt, because you're putting in efforts every day. You are doing your passion, but this is why it's important to not really correlate your passion with the monetary amount. And this is why I'm also I'm preaching in my content that ideally when you start creating a business around your passion, be sure to still keep the focus and still keep the reward in doing the task itself. As an example, right now you see I'm doing those videos. At the time I'm going to publish this video, I may only get 2 views, 3 views, 4 views. Why? Because I'm at the beginning of the channel. But the thing is, do I enjoy the journey? Do I enjoy the task itself? Or is my focus and my mind completely shifted to the outcome that I'm going to get here? Well, this is a great question to ask yourself, right? So this is why most people when they start a business online, they are like just impatient and they want their passion to be to pay off right away, and it doesn't happen like that, right? Despite what everyone can say, it just takes time, and you have to give time to to time, basically. You see what I mean? So especially right now. So how can we trick a little bit this whole game? Pretty easy. So what you have to understand is there are basically two types of reward when turning your passion in basically money, right? In making money. It should it should look like a bill, but as you see, I just messed up. Let me just draw that here again. So how can we actually do that? So usually two important rewards when it comes, especially to creating content, is like the first reward is making the money, obviously, right? Because you know that you're on the right path, and you know that your passion is actually bringing in money into your bank account, right? The second thing is when you have, let's say, recognition from others. So this can be, and to be honest, I hate this stuff, but we just have to talk about, is when you get those likes, when you get those subscribers, when you get those notifications, blah blah blah, and all this kind of stuff, or everything that just basically designed with those algorithms and really distracts us from just doing the stuff that we love. But so yeah, getting great feedback is also helps you through your journey, right? So with that being said, if you want to know how to turn basically your passion into profit, there is another video, as I told you, in this channel where I show you how to do it. I'm going to link them down below, and don't go to this video until you take advantage of the free PDF that I linked to you in the description to show you exactly a four-step business plan on how to turn your passion into a business. And by getting this PDF, you're also going to be subscribed to my daily emails where as I told you, I help you through your journey to create basically a business around your passion by simply creating content around it. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, then don't hesitate, subscribe subscribe and basically click the first link in the description. And with that being said, I hope you have a nice one, and I see you guys in the next one.